Module 33, Project Report. Another free lesson to help you become a better coder. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your continued support helps make these videos possible. And as always, I thank you all for watching this video. In this video, we are going to create a project report based on the selected options. Obviously, we need to validate the required entries before opening the report. Let's get going. Good morning, good morning. All right, let us continue with our project. Let's go to our folder, Access Projects and Project Management. We are going to continue from from the previous video. I'm going to make a copy of that latest one. Copy, paste. We're going to name this guy 33. How about 4? The report is starting to look right. So last time we add these reports right here. Header, no, not the header, with project, invoice, customer, activity. So that's what we did last time. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So let's go to reports, and if we select this guy and view, and the title says invoice. See there, if we select this guy and let's continue, it says customer. So we have this header and footer going for us. So let's go further. Let's go further. Let's add some more stuff to the report. Let's do this project. All right, we're gonna do it the project. So let's look into the project here, see what we can do. I'm gonna open that guy up, and this is the middle section here. It's details. This is what we're gonna populate our report. So let's get a listing of the projects. I want to take a look at the project here. Project list. Yeah, we got 2 records, so we can definitely do something with these. All right, so what we want to do here on this report, if you click outside of this environment, record source, we're gonna select query project list. You see there? And now we're gonna add some text boxes. Take that label out. I'm just gonna put it right there, and then yeah, let's take a look at it again, see what the query. There's customer name, project name, project description, estimated cost. What is this? Okay, there. Projected. Yeah, we can populate all these dates in here. These 2 days, so we got 2 columns. 3, 4. One thing I see it doesn't have. It does not have the status, project status. Let's take a look at the main table here. Okay, got you. Okay, let me close that out. Okay, no, I don't want to save yet. Let's take a look at this main table here. Yeah, I thought we had a project status there. I think the project status was implemented in the code, if I'm not mistaken. The project status is implemented in the code, so that way, therefore you cannot yeah. Let me show you how to get the status onto this guy. Let me see project status right here. Where is it? Right here. So we can populate these guys into the query, all right? Because we don't have a table called project status here, okay? But let's do this. Let me show you how to get the status from the code, from this guy onto the query, okay? Now it would be easier if we had a table with the listing of this guy. We could just pull it over, all right? But because we don't have the table, the project status table with these records, these guys, how do you do that? How do you get there? Let me show you how. You got to be a little fancy with this thing. Let's see, project list right here. Let me show you how to be fancy. Let's go to design. We're gonna add the project status right here. So we got that. I just double click on that. We're gonna move this guy all the way to the front. Well, not quite to the front, but how about right there behind description? All right, behind the description. Save that. What we need to do here, you see how you gotta oh yeah, this is misleading here. Yeah, this should be project status ID. That's all right. We probably copy that guy from there to there. Okay, so now we're gonna fix a couple things in here. There. All right, so this is where we're gonna get it. All right, this is where we're gonna get it. I'm gonna copy this guy, project status name, and come back over here, and then again I'm gonna come all the way to the back here. I'll go ahead and populate another one right there. So one will be used to get the name, and one right there, the lookalike. See that one, and that one, the lookalike. Let's zoom into the second one. So we can call this project status name, and then we put in the function that we just copied, parentheses in there, bracket in there. This is this, and that will return the status for us. Well, let's run and see if it returns the status for us. See there, approve, new project. All right. So that's how you do it with the code. That's how we get with the code. Okay. So if you don't have the records from the table, you have this hard-coded list right here. You can basically get this too. All right. So we got that. We're gonna add several items in here. 1, 2. I'm gonna move this to the right side here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's good enough. Don't want to get too far. Yeah, this will be. We'll see what we have here. I'm gonna move this guy out. Ooh, what is that? I'm gonna move this guy out for now. So this will be a list of. That will be customer. Yeah, let's put a customer there. And this will be, actually, you know what? I want to take a look at the report option. Can't really tell. So let's open up the report option. Customer or date range. Okay. So we can definitely do that. So we got two options. So let's close that out, minimize that, get back to all. So we got customer name. I'm gonna move this guy further out because the name could be long. Maybe a little more. Just a little more. Right there. This guy will be. How about project name? All right. Project name. Like so. See what is this guy is. Oh, you know what? Gotta make sure that the name is the same. All right, the next one. Let's see what else. We don't want a description. How about status? Now we can populate our status. All right. Remember initially, yeah, this is not coming from the table now. Now you are pretty fancy enough to get records from the code. Let's see. How about added date? Yeah, added date. I'm gonna take these two out. I'm gonna take those two out. Maybe move it to away for now. Added date. And this added date, I'm gonna change that to yeah, gotta make sure. Oopsie. Make sure they're the same name. Yep. This added date, we're gonna change that to a short date. All right. So that we don't have the time and all that. Let's do short date. This next one. How about that? How about status % complete? Huh? What do you think? Added date. Yeah. How about % complete? So I'm gonna get rid of those two guys. This is the % complete. That's the added date. Now, obviously, if you want to add anything to here, right? It's really up to you. I'm just showing you how we would go about doing this. Let's see. Looks like we can add another column, don't we? Looks like we can add another column. I'm gonna back up on this guy. See if we can add another column in there. See what else we can add in here. We got status updated. Oh, how about estimated cost? Yeah. So this estimated cost. Alright. So I'm gonna make this guy a project completed date. Oop. Percent complete, not project complete, percent complete. Yeah, let's change that to percent complete. And this guy will be the estimated cost. Right there. Alright. That will be good. And then we can get rid of this guy. Alright. I'm gonna kinda dress this guy up. And we'll take a look at this guy in a few. That's overlapping. We don't want anything to overlap now. That looks good right there. And then the only thing that I want to do here is I'm going to move this guy down a little bit. Now we can add the label in the header. Alright, we have to add a letter in the page header. So let's add label right yonder. Alright, and we're going to call this customer. Again, I'm gonna copy that, paste, move him to the right, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So we got 2, paste, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna start from the back because select these 2 guys, and then right click, size, narrowest. Alright, so we got that same size, move him over. Same thing here, I'm going to move this guy next to there. And then select this estimated cost, right click, make sure both of them are selected now. Then we'll say narrowest. And when we get the same size, we just move this guy over. Like so. Here again. Select this edit date and the label at the same time. Size, narrowest. Let's see. You know what? This guy went near. We need to expand this guy out just a little bit. Yeah, looks like that. That looks good right there. We got one more, a couple more, not one more. That's the date, so date should be fine there. Obviously you want to make this guy look right. This guy looks like there. That's the status. Add it on. And then this is the cost. You know what? Forgot to go ahead and we'll go ahead and add this. We're gonna add percent complete. This guy is the estimated dollar, and then this one is added on, and this guy is the status. See there? And this looks like we can move this guy to there. Yeah, this time we're gonna make it widest, and then move him. Oops, my bad. Deselect that, just move one, don't move both of them, like so. And select this guy, the label, and the customer. Now we go widest. There you go, there you go. Now if you want to tie this guy to this, let me show you how to tie this guy to that. You want that to belong to this, you select both of them. Let's see. Yeah. Let me show you. It's under here. Let me see how that works there. Well, actually, you know what? We can push this guy up. Push this guy up. And that's that. Alright, so let's see if we can get something out here. Alright, so that's the, let's take a look at what we need to fix here. It is on the option, report option, and go to the code behind. When we view, alright, when we view, we check this guy, option validated right here. Show you how to do this. And this is a project, and there are two cases. One is by customer, one is by date range. Alright, one's by date range. So this actually this case right here, this validated here, we basically let's see how this works. When we say view, we will say option validated, and if we click on the filter, we're turning on the options. So we turn on the options here, and we validate right here. The validation then needs to look at if it will select anything. It will select anything. So let me take a look at here. We need to add a label to, what is this? Oh, that's a header. We need to add a label here to tell the user if there's an error validating. Alright, so I'm gonna select all most of these controls down here, and I'm gonna add a label. Alright, this label right here, that goes again. I think it happens when you select a whole bunch of them. So I'm gonna try to deselect this as many. There you go. Whew. We want to get a label right there, and then this label will be the error messages. Alright, so I'm going to say error right there for now, so that I can rename. Remember, you got to type something in there before you can name this guy. I think I showed you that before. Error messages, message, and then now you can delete the caption. That's what we want, and then we want this guy to be maybe 12 center, bold, like so. Alright, we are going to validate. So because we say option validated here, so under here, alright, under here, under here we want to say if is no CBO customer project customer, then let me see, then I'm gonna go around that guy else, and if see there else, I'm gonna do this, copy. So this is true and this is false, and if it's false, I'm gonna add, yeah, that's fine. If it's false, we want to say label error message caption, say customer required, like so. So now let's take a look, see what it looks like. I'm going to close that out. Let's take a look. If we take this guy out, customer required, you see there? You know what, let's dress it up more, some more. Let's dress it up some more. We are, you know what, let's dress it up. Let's dress it up. We want our full color to be, how about dark red. All right, save that. Let's go to the front. Let's click on view again. It's red. So that's validation. All right. So now, if it's no, else if is no, this time we're gonna check the from, or is no to, then one thing you notice here, so you got to add this guy into this case in there too, because otherwise it's going to always check this guy. So what you want to do here, I just noticed what you want to do here. You want to also say if me option project option equals 1, and that's how you do it. All right, and here's the same thing. We want to say me option well, you know what, hold on, I think we just found it. How about if you come in here, we're gonna validate you in here, huh? Yeah, that's good. Then we don't have to do 2 checks. That's a good idea. I'm gonna copy these 2 guys, this block right here, copy, delete, put it right there. Now that we into that case, we're gonna validate this guy. See how we did that? That will work. Alright, that will work. That way it doesn't, it only checks for the customer if it's this option, if it's case 1. Alright. And then the case 2. And the case 2, we want to do this. We also want this guy too. See, I'm looking at it. Copy. Put this guy in there. We'll call by date range. And then we validate. If is no me text from, or is no me text to, then else we'll want to set this guy. See, else we'll want to set this guy. And then I'm going to copy this dude right here, copy. So this will be false. This will be true. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so let's test it out, see if it does what we want it to do. How about this guy? Okay, so if we select this guy, we want that error message to disappear. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, I noticed we don't highlight this guy here. Let's see if we can highlight that guy. Option right here. Color. Where do we highlight that guy? Oh, right here. So if it's project, no, that's not what we highlighted. Where do we highlight that guy? Color purple. Let's see where else. We're looking for text box. Yeah, let me show you. I'm gonna do this. Control F. I'm gonna find txt from date. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'm looking for color. Oh, that's what we highlight. Okay, that's what we highlight. So instead, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the me CBO project customer as well. That color. That way they are uniform. Okay. All right. Let's test this out. Oh, we want to clear this guy as well. So when we select this guy, we want to clear the error message. All right. Error message. That would be this. We want to say me error error message caption equals empty. Let's see if that clears it. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. So now we'll go here, and suppose we don't have anything there. Let's try it. Oh, we didn't put any error message in there, did we? Yes, we did. Did we? Yeah, no, we didn't. You see there? We want to say, I'm going to copy this right here. Say date range required. Date range required. Save. Alright, let's try that again. There you go. So that's how you, when you select that, that disappears. That disappears. Alright. And let's see if this one works. Delete that guy. That's just like that. Alright, so we don't want to continue if we have any mishap here. We gotta have the filters. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. Now we're gonna have to add another let's add another function or subroutine called build SQL statement. Alright, and in this we're gonna copy this guy. And format this into a good block right here. Back up there, and I'm gonna take this guy out. So now we can say if it's project right here. I'm gonna take this out. I think we meant to do this there. Yep. So if it's project, I'm gonna copy this guy. Copy. Let's see. Project option. That's a project option. Oh, yeah. If it's project and then project option. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to copy this guy inside there. Copy. So we've got two cases here. If it's, as a matter of fact, we could just use this guy right here. We could just use this guy. I'm going to, yeah, bear with me. I'm trying to, yeah, we're doing this together, so this is, I'm going to copy that. It's the same thing, just because, see there, we got report type, but inside that report type, okay, inside this project, there is a case here, project option here. That's why I want to, because it's already there, I don't want to have to retype, you see. But we can tweak the inside here, all right, as we go. So now, if it's this case, I'm going to take this out. See there? And I'm going to take this out. So we know if it's case 1 is customer, then we're going to say reporting SQL statement equals like so. And now we can say select everything from query project list, project list where customer ID equals me CBO project customer just like that. Save that, and I'm gonna copy L. If it's case 2, I'm gonna do this. And here we can say where added date between, you see there, you see there, space, and then this will be txt from, take that single quote out, and I'll go ahead and add 2 of them. Here we're gonna say me txt to date, and it's getting too lengthy, you can't see, so I'm gonna add the continuation line here, just like that. Just like that. That looks good right there. That looks good right there. Alright, that looks good right there. One thing that I like to do here, in this validate option right here by customer, you can say customer number customer number. I think we can do this. Project customer, like so. Save. Let's see what that looks like. All right. You need to also in the report here. Let's look at the report. Let's go to report. Let's close that out, minimize that. Let's take a look at the report. Project that we just massage. We added this guy. Go to the on open event right here. You want to say me row source record source equals reporting SQL statement. All right. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what it looks like. We're gonna select. Let's select. Well, let's select this guy, the first one. There's something's not right there, but we got customer. Oh, okay. All right, there's something else we need to take a look here. I want to take a look at customer again. Oh, okay. I thought we had customer number, so there's an ID. So it doesn't look right. So what we could do here? Is let's take a look at this guy again. So that did not return correctly. Not sure why, but we're gonna take a look at the. We're gonna take this out because that didn't look right. That did not. Oops, that does not look right. So we're gonna go back to all about customer. Save. So what happened here? What needs to happen rather? I'm gonna copy this guy. All right, Jack. And then when we did this guy right here, you see how we got option validated true or not true? Well, what we need to do here, see, I forgot here. We build it, but we forgot if options. I know that, that, yeah, validated then. Call. So I knew that we had to build this guy, but we never called it, right? What does it, yeah. So that's the reason why. All right. You know what? I know it's going to work now. You know why I know it's going to work? Because now it's going to do real good. All right. So I know it's going to work now. What I want to do here, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Close that out because I know it's going to work. So that's the thing that you need to be doing. You gotta go through all the, see, yeah, this is what we had. So I delete my test. We're gonna go back to all original stuff. All right, but before we do that, I noticed one thing. If you click on these details right here, oh yeah, you have to click this guy. Yeah, click these details, alternate record right here. Select no color. You see there? That's all. That way, just that way you don't have black and white. All right, I think we should be good now. Let's try that. Okay, all right. What the heck is this? Oh, we don't have validate. That's right. This is the build statement case. So build SQL. So we're gonna take that out because we don't have that variable. Save. Continue. That's how it should be. You see there? That's how it should be. But I don't like the fact that this little donkey is there. You know why that is, right? Because our header is larger. Alright, because of the header. So let's see if we can fix that design. I'm gonna select everybody here, push him down. I'll go ahead and expand this guy out to see. We want to find the sweet spot for this guy. Right now, that header is really maybe. Yeah, we're gonna test that out. Yeah, we're gonna test that out for now. As a matter of fact, there, save. Look at it again. Better. You see there? That's better. That's because of the header. All right. Yeah, I knew that something's not right because the code is right. We just never call that build a whatchamacallit, build SQL statement. Build SQL statement. That looks pretty darn good, by the way. You know what? Let's I want to do you know what? Let's do some more tweaking. This report option here. Yeah, let's tweak the report option. Oops. There. This is invoice. We want project. Looking for project option right here. Alright. Select that. And then move him down. We're gonna do some more tweaking. We want to add all customers in here. Alright. So let's see. I'm gonna select that. Move him to the right. And then I'm gonna copy one of these guys. Select that little dial, copy, paste, and I'm gonna move him to the front. Like so. I'm going to change this guy to, hold on here, let's move him to the front a little bit more. Oops. And then we're gonna say all, just like that. That looks good. All. You know what? I think we would. Right there, that's good. All. And then change this to 2. Value 2. This guy's value 3. That's what we want. Alright. So now let's move let's see how tall this guy is. Width, height. I'm gonna copy that height because that add that little option change the height of this guy. So I'm gonna make sure that we have the same height here. Alright, now let's push him back up. There. Good. Save. Let's go back to the code. Now on the option project, case 1, case 2. So I'm going to add a case 1 here. Case 1, we just added. And then this will be case 2 that we changed to. And that will be case 3 that we changed to. So the case 1, I'm going to copy this guy. Copy. All customers. And then add the true. And add the true. Because it doesn't require anything. Alright. Also in the report option, right here, you see where we turn on the, let me see, there's more. When we turn the visible or not visible, right here, filter. Here we want to add case 1, change that to 2, change that to 3, and here we want to say copy. Copy, put him right there, make all these false. We don't want to see anything. Alright, so that's how that works. Alright, now let's go build the SQL statement. Say SQL statement. So the SQL statement will be case 1. Actually, I'm going to copy this guy right about there. Copy. Like so. And you can be fancy with this. Alright, I'm gonna make that guy go there. Same here, I'm gonna make that guy go right behind that dude. And then make this guy a 2. Make that guy a 3. That's it. Save. That looks pretty there. Alright, let's take a look. Let's close that out. Now we got all. You see how we don't see anything? We'll select this, select that. See there? Alright, let's see all. You see both of them. You see there? Let's look at 1. This time we're going to look at the comfort road. Comfort road. Alright. let's take a look at the we want to get the date range. Let's take a look at the date range. We're going to change the date to something else. All right, let's go to the table, project table. We're going to change this, add the date to let's change that guy to, how about 5? All right, how about 5? See if it's going to do what we want it to do. So we're going to do like that. It's nothing. All right, and that's not good. If you don't see, if you don't have records in there, do you really want to display? Do you really want to display something there if you don't have records? Well, we'll tackle that one later. But right now, we know something is in July, in April. I'm gonna do that. April to 30th. That's one. You see there? April to 30th. We know there's something there. Let's do again. This time we're going to change to May. That's right. May 31st. That should be May. You see there? That's May. Alright. Now the question is, if you don't have report, would you display the report? So how do you do that? Alright. So now we have to add more validation. I think in this report right here, number of records, see there? See there? We can do this. We can do this. Get number of records. So let me show you how to fix that. We got a function that returns the number of records for us. So after we validate, as a matter of fact, we got to be a little fancy here. I want to add a variable called where clause global in this on this form. Let's add private s where clause as string. You know why? Because I noticed in this reporting, see this one, it requires this where clause here, you see? So we're going to put that in there. And with this case, the build statement, let me show you. Build statement. Let's think. We want to take this guy out, this semicolon here, add a space, and let's see, I'm trying to think here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do this, copy this guy. When we come to here, I want it to default to that guy. If it's case 1, worry about the case 1 later. If it's case 2, we want not that one. We want the where clause. We want this guy, copy. I want to take this guy out. I want to take, yeah, like so. I want like so. and s where clause, and I'm gonna copy this guy right here, copy, delete, and here s where clause equals, that's what I wanted. All right, so we're gonna tag this guy right behind here. Same thing here. I want this here. I want s where clause equals, like so, and I want to be safe, add a space right there. And here I'm gonna copy that, and when we're done, we'll want to be doing this. The question is the problem here, I think. The problem here is right here. This is the options validated here. So I'm gonna see if I can combine this build statement here, because yeah, so maybe, trying to think out loud here. Okay, I'm at the dilemma where I want to check the number of records. Come down here, and it was right here. We want to validate the entries before we build the statement. So yeah, so we build this guy. What we really want though, let's think. I'm gonna see if I can plug this guy into the validated, because there is the dilemma here. So if it's true, I can do this, right? And then number 3, if it's true, I can do this. Like so. Actually, we don't even need this. And then I can do this. So we actually want to validate all this before we can call the number of records. You see, that's the problem I'm having. If I call this guy at the end here, if you see my problem here, if I call this guy at the end here, I'm going to have to rebuild all this, put all these options in there to know if I need to pass in the where clause or not, you see. But I'm thinking too. So it is true here. Here. I think this is gonna work. Now before I say this is true, I can say this. So we can just put a build statement right here into this one. So now I can say if reporting number of record, get number of record. See the table there, query, project, list. Oh, this will be a string, right? So, and then the where clause, and we don't have a where clause on this first one. We just do like that. And then you see where I'm getting at. Now I can just copy this guy, copy and put it in here as well, right there. And now we just add the where clause. That's the dilemma I was having earlier. So the problem is passing in this where clause here. So if I did it at the bottom here, I'm not gonna know if I need to pass in the where clause or not, you see. So we're gonna, yeah, this is gonna work. So this is right, and there. And here again, we're gonna pass in the where clause right here. Now this one returns a number. So what we want to do is we want to say over 0, more than a 0, more than a 0. All right. Okay, that's gonna be right. So if it's if they're more than records, then it's true. Else, let's put out the oops. Else, let me show you else. Else, validation, false. Oops. And then we'll say, see the validation right here? We'll say no records. No records found. See, that's where my dilemma was. Is if you see what's, let me explain that again. If I come down here and all the entries are correct, and when I call this guy, how do I know which one is to see the bill? Alright, because this is just a build statement, it's not a validation, so it doesn't have the error messages. This one does not have error messages. It just build. Alright. So to not be too redundant, I just plug into the validation where we display the messages. Alright, otherwise we're going to have to repeat. It's called redundant. Where here we don't have to redundant. See, we don't have redundant. All the validations already in here. So this one says no record. And I'm going to copy this guy. Copy. And put in the case 2. See there? Right here. true. See, just like that. Just like that. And here's the same one. Paste. Actually more than 0. So that, I think that's going to work. That is going to work, and we don't need to be calling this thing at the bottom here, because we got all build. We combine the we combine the SQL statement in there. So I'm gonna delete this SQL statement here. I'm gonna delete all this. We don't need it now. All right, we combine the two in one. See that case 1. If it's a project, I want to see the option. All right, the option is okay. Go ahead and build the statement, and then we validation here. We validate everything here. All right. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Close this guy. All right, let's go to date range. Okay, all right. What's going on there? Oh, it needs to. It probably doesn't need to be here. Copy. If it's project, it's gonna be. Huh. No. Why can't it not be there? What's wrong with that? Try that again. Oh, it needs to be in the case. It needs to be in the case. That's all right. Yeah, it needs to be in the case. That's okay. No problem. Go ahead and take that out. It needs to be in the case. Yeah, so that's all right. We can do this. If it needs to be in the case, we'll give it in the case. Just like that. All right, continue. Case without select case. Huh? What do you mean case without select case? Did we leave something out? What do you mean without select case? Case 1, case 2, case. Why is that? Case without select case. Oh, the and if. That's why. Okay, well that's part of programming. It's yeah, we copy this and if in here, and we forgot and if here. Okay, and we forgot and if here. Let's separate it out so we know what we are working with. Welcome to programming. Kind of have to glance pretty fast. I'm going to separate that out so it's not in the it's not as cluttered. See there? Make my block look nice and pretty. Alright, that looks good. So let's continue. project ET, the see this project right here? I have no idea why. Yeah, project E got in there. Yep. Project list. I'm gonna copy this guy, put it in there. We know that guy works. And then the put it there. Make sure my yeah, I accidentally put an E in there. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he has another one. You see that E? Almost forgot that one. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look. So we're gonna swap back. Nice. So that's how you yeah, you don't want to open the report if there are no records. All right, if there are no records, you don't want to open the report. Well, we know there's one project in May, so let's type in May here. Look at that. And then there's record in April and May. Should be 2. Nice. So that's how, see that, April, May. So that's how you overcome the stuff. All right. So if we want to see all, if you want to see just a customer, there's something's not right there. Let me see. If it's customer, hold on, let me take a look. If it's customer, oh, where? Oh, I got you. We gotta add this guy in there. Yep. So this is all. This is customer, and we have to plug this guy in there. Copy. Where? We gotta plug this guy in there. Oops. Okay. There. Where clause. Just like that. Alright. Just like what we had earlier, and here's the same thing right here. You see here? Same thing here. We gotta plug. I'll go ahead and copy this guy in there because it's same thing. Just like that. Alright? So that's how you do it. So you build the reason why we need that is because the get number of records here requires that. Alright, and that's the reason why we had to dance around with this guy. Alright, so essentially it's the same what we had, except we just kind of break this in two. Okay, so that we can supply this guy. Okay, the case 3 also, the case 2, see, we supply this guy. Alright, but we concatenate them back in here. Okay, this guy does not need anything here, but it only needs this guy. So that's it. That's good. We're done now. I think there's something behind there. Let's close it out before we continue. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so we had issues right here. When we select 1, it shows 2. Now it's 1. So this is American bytes. Let's take a look at another one. This should be Comfort Road. Comfort Road, you see there? Comfort Road. You see Comfort Road? Comfort Road. So that's how you create your project. Alright. We show this one right here. No records. Alright, but if we go back to May, that's 1 record. You see there? And then if we do it again, now if you don't want to close this because of whatever, because you want to stay on this screen right here, you can do this. Let me show you. In this, we see how we close the form here. You can take that out. Save. That way we don't have to. That way you don't have to keep opening. See there? It's still there. See there? That is how you do it, mister. That's how you do it. 2 records. 1 record. Alright. So that's basically how you add your instead of hard coding into the query, into this and that, you can build your stuff and make it a little fancy and retrieve any records you want, just the way I show you here. Alright, so, and that is just based on 1 report. Alright, and just based on 1 report. Okay, all you will have to do is just build the query. You see, build a query. There you have it. Yeah, so it's just we had to I thought we were gonna have to do another subroutine to build the query statement, SQL statement. But in fact, in order to use this, let me recap this on this guy. In order to get this number of records here, all right, you have to supply the where clause, all right, because of this function right here. See this? It requires this guy if you have a where clause. If you don't supply it, it's not going to know. Alright? It's not going to know. Now, the only reason why it doesn't require is when, you see that? It's when we get everybody. So everybody has no where clause. But if you go to option number 2, alright, you got where clause in there, you gotta break this guy apart. And that's the reason why we had to add this variable and then concatenate later and use this guy in this function, in that subroutine. That's how that works. That is how that works. So take a look at this. The next video, we're gonna jump on to the next report. That will be one of these guys: activity and customer and invoice. All right. So we got the project report done today. There you have it. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.